Hello, everybody. Welcome to my survival world, my series that I'm starting. Uh, I've never really done this type of thing before with YouTube content or yeah, that is what it is, YouTube content or whatever. But I was thinking that I would give it a try because I play way too much Minecraft to not document it in any sense. So I was thinking that I would start a new world. I would share all the things I do, and yeah, that's where we're at. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and start gathering some resources while I go ahead and talk to you all about what I'm gonna do for this world. So I think I think I've been wanting to do this for at least a couple months, and it's taken a lot to even start. Just because I don't know, I guess I'm so nervous. Like, how do people do this? I'm sitting here talking to I right now nobody, and it just feels awkward. I guess I don't know. Well, uh, I guess I should go ahead and introduce my plans for this world. Um, I know I already have an idea for like how I want to start out my builds and all that. I definitely want to have a really big world with a lot of cool stuff, like filling it in and just cool places to visit. I know I want to spend a lot of time in the early game. I think a lot of times I will rush to get the best stuff possible as soon as possible. But I know as of lately, there's been a lot of work put into the early game of Minecraft, and I think I want to spend some more time experiencing it. So I'm gonna go ahead and make my very first pickaxe. And we had a pretty unique spawn here. I feel like I don't often see swamps this much. I see a big mountain over that way. I think I'm gonna head that way and get some stone tools going. My history with Minecraft probably started like I think it was the update where ocelots came is when I started playing. And I remember I would play with my cousin Caden. We would call each other on each other's house phone and we would join the same server. Uh, I had to let my dog out just then. So I don't know where I left off. I think I was talking about Caden. Oh yeah, okay. So me and Caden, we would get on each other's house phone and we would call each other. And while we had the phones up to our ears, we would play on the same server. And I think we would play often like PvP stuff. I don't think we did survival that much. Thinking back on it, actually, we played a lot of factions. I remember, and we made a lot of friends too playing factions. I think there's a spider chasing me. But yeah, we met a lot of people. We would after we evolved from the landline method, we downloaded Skype. There's some bad guys down there. More just spawned too. Wow. I don't think I'm gonna go over there. And it's getting night. This might be dangerous. I might need to kill those sheep. Okay, so basically, we eventually got Skype, and we would call it like every day and play Minecraft together. A lot of factions, a lot of creative, and then I can't remember exactly when we started doing survival. All right. Yep. These poor sheep gotta go. Cannot risk dying this early. So we're gonna make our first bed and we're gonna sleep. I don't know if I ever told you my name. My name is Jordan. My Minecraft username is Kajuo or Kajuo. Either way, it works. It's my middle name, and that is it originates from Palau, if you know where that is. Um, and yeah, I've been I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just sprinting around aimlessly, just talking. Man, how do people? No way. How do people do this? I really don't know. Oh, it's a witch's hut. Wait, isn't there? Can I? Isn't there a cat that spawns here? I need to get rid of this witch. Oh, she poisoned me. Oh, I might. I might die. Is this gonna kill me? Okay, I guess not. I am on half a heart though. Isn't there a cat that spawns here? I don't see one. I need food bad. I have mutton. I need to make a furnace so I can cook some of this mutton up and not die so fast. Oh my gosh. I see. Was that the cat? Look. And a frog. I wish I had fish. I would actually get the cat. Okay, so I'm gonna mine one last piece of cobblestone. I can get enough to make a furnace, and oh, I have there's coal right here too. That's good. So I don't have to use wood. Really? Okay, I thought it was just one piece for a second. Okay, so we're gonna craft our first furnace, and we're gonna cook up some mutton. Okay, and now that that's all cooked up, I'm gonna go ahead and grab this back. I'm gonna eat that so that I can actually get some health back. Look at this guy. Okay, so where was I? Um, right. Okay, so me and my cousin, we played Minecraft all the time as kids. Um, and I think it was either right before COVID or during COVID, we had started this realm together that we were gonna play with some friends on, and he asked me what it should be called, and I told him it don't matter. And from there, he called it Domata. And once Domata started going, we invited some more people. We had a lot of friends on there. We all built bases. It was actually, I don't know what year this was, but it was I think it was the right before the Village and Pillage update was the first ever Domata. And it was me, my cousin, and like two other guys. And yeah, we built houses, we killed the Ender Dragon, we do all the things you do. And I think there is where my love for survival kind of spawned. So I was just mining these pumpkins, and I realized that there was a ruined portal here, and I guess those can be pretty interesting. So let's see if there's anything good. Lodestones, obsidian, a golden pick, a helmet. I'll take all this. I do want to get copper armor. I know I do. Um, let's see. What all do I want to get done today? I want to start working on my first house for my starter area that I'm gonna make. I've already have plans for kind of my whole like starting location on like what I want it to look like, and like kind of I definitely want this world to be like kind of rich with like story, like I want real like depth to I want real depth to the actual buildings. Like I want everything to have kind of like real meaning to it. And my starter area, I think I want to start off just a little basic. It's pretty generically fantasy, but I do want it to have its own little charm, and I think as that area develops, so will the charm of the area. It's hard to describe right now, but I see the vision and hopefully I can make it come to fruition. But I'm not gonna be able to do any of that if I can't find any resources. Okay, so I think I'm gonna cut to when and hopefully if I find some more resources like copper. All right, I'm back. I've been searching very long and far. I've gone a great distance to find some more copper. Right here, it's even started raining. Does gold really not let you break copper? Well, stone? So stone will give you copper, but gold won't. I don't really get how that works, but sure, I'll go with it. And that was just a little bit. I want enough to make an armor set. And I'll need coal too. If I'm gonna do that. Now, even though I want copper, I'm definitely not gonna give up on iron. When life gives you lemons, might as well take it. If I can get up there. So I think with this series where I'm really gonna struggle is I'm so used to doing all of this like with nobody watching. I'm free to just put on a YouTube video and just mindlessly kind of, get resources, get the things I need, like iron, copper. And then when I start to talk, I kind of just lose focus. Like I realized earlier as I was talking to you all, I kind of just forgot what I was supposed to be doing. And I think that's definitely going to be something I struggle with. But I'm gonna try to overcome that with this series. And wow, look at this vast, beautiful land here. Very gorgeous. I think that's a mangrove. I'm a big fan of the mangrove wood, but I know it's incredibly painful to get. And I don't know how to make those farms where like it blows them up. I don't know how to do that. So for this starter area that I am thinking of making, I'm looking for maybe a plains section or like a forest or something of that sort. Um, I think it will fit nicely, and I'll be able to have easy access to wood. Um, I need spruce. I know I'm gonna want spruce. It's gonna be a big part of the palette, and I think I need pale oak. I need a pale oak forest. That is not it. I don't know how rare those are, but I assume they're not common. But I do see dark oak over there, so it might be a good place to start. But what I want to do first is get geared up. I need to get geared up, and I need to remember that that's what I'm supposed to be doing. So I'll tell you what, as a kind of an ease in to getting comfortable with being on camera, talking on camera, doing the things I need to do on camera. I think I've been easing into that pretty well. So I think I deserve to be able to cut to when I find the resources. And then I will show you me mining them. Because I really awkward. So yeah, I'll see you there. Okay, so I've made it a pretty good distance. I just saw some copper here. So I figured that I would go ahead and come back to you guys. And what's that? It's just more coal. Yeah, I'm gonna grab this copper, and I think I'm close to the area that I want to settle at. Um, because I really like the birch forest. I've always liked the trees, and I think it's where I want to settle and put my first little starter area. I think it's nice and calm. And it looks like it's getting close to time for me to sleep as well. Really, one piece of copper. That was great. But yeah, so I'm gonna sleep. And I think somewhere around here is where I want to settle. There's also a dark oak right there, which is good for when we need that. And I'm getting hungry. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to get some food. Hopefully, these little pigs will forgive me. Okay, so more on my starter area that I am wanting to make. It's definitely, I know I talked about that charm that hopefully I'll be able to bring to life. I want it to be, I don't know, I think I'm decent at building, but I always see guys that are out here and like I think Gray Sun is his name or whoever, I'm not sure, but on Instagram and I saw some of their builds and I'm just like taken aback. I'm like, how do you do that? And I'd like to hopefully, if anything, at least improve my building skill over the course of the series. I hope the series lasts a pretty long time. I hope I don't stop. I hope I don't quit it. But yeah. And my starter area is gonna be pretty medieval, and everything I build in this world will hopefully be able to fit together. That's my goal, and I want to use this as kind of like a form of world building almost. Like I don't know. I've always really liked the idea of putting art out into the world. And sorry, I'm checking to see, does the sun set in the east or no, it sets in the west and it rises in the east. Well, I want to go northwest. This is either northwest or southwest. East, west. So that's north, south, east, southwest. I think this is the way I want to go. I've just been heading the same direction, and I lost my train of thought again. But yeah, I want to base around here. It's gonna be medieval. It's gonna be cool. It's all gonna fit together. Gonna be world building. I like making art. I like putting my ideas out there, and I think of Minecraft is kind of like a way to do that. It's like a form of self expression almost. I think that's the way I wanted to go. But yeah, I just hopefully I can execute it well, and yeah, we'll see. Okay, so I think we have arrived to where I want to be. This is the area I want to build at, I think, and I know it's not completely birch. That's okay. We can always just make it birch. So yeah, we're gonna set up a little shop here. Uh, and then this is where we're gonna operate out of until we can get better resources, better gear. It looks like there might be, yep, we got some more copper. Hopefully enough to actually make the gear that I want to make. And one piece of iron, I might make copper tools. It won't last if I do, but I might cave in to doing it. 42? Yeah, I think it's gonna happen. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna go ahead and make another furnace so I can smelt a little bit faster. And we're gonna smelt up this copper. And while it's cooking, I wanted to talk a little bit more about what I got going on. So I think, like I said, I've been playing Minecraft a long time. I explained the history behind that, but I think what really pushed me to actually make this leap into filmmaking, starting the videos, things of that nature. Uh, his name is Bars. I one of his videos came across on my feed, and I think it was the where he was making a power plant in the Nether, and I was just in awe of his building style. I really liked how he just all the techniques he used, and I was hooked instantly. And I started watching all of his other videos. I work at Little Caesars right now, and what I do is while I'm at work, I put his videos on. This is what I did to watch all of them. I started his first episode, and I put it on my phone, and I just put my phone up, against the wall. And while I would be making pizzas, I would just be watching Bars and like his personality, everything he does like into his videos, the editing, it's all just fabulous. And I was a huge fan, and it really I think that's what pushed me to actually want to try to get into this world of video creating, I guess. I don't know if it's gonna go good, but I want to try. So that's what we're doing. And yeah, enough blabbering about. Let's go ahead and get this copper going and see if we can make some armor and tools. I'm too short. Okay, it's great. And there we go. This is the first time I've ever made copper armor. Look at me. I really can't believe I'm actually going to make copper tools too. Next on the agenda, after we get that, I think is going to be a little bit of exploration. I need to find pale oak. Pale oak is one of the biggest foundations of all my builds for my starter area. And without it, they're not going to look good. I also need spruce, but I feel like that's going to be easier to find. So we get our tools cooked up here, we're going to set forth on an adventure to find a pale oak forest. So yeah, I'll see you there. Do you see that? It's a horse. And all I'm thinking, oh wow, it's a lot of horses. I know they made saddles craftable. So let's see. I think I have all that. Might make a few while we're at it. I need more leather. How would I get more leather? Okay, so we have everything we need to make 2 saddles. I don't know where that other horse went, but we still have this guy. So let's see if we can make him our friend. He seems, whoa, I think he's fast. Wow, that was quick too. Yeah, is that a village? I think I see a village. And I am pretty happy with this horse's speed. I don't even think I'm gonna check those guys. You make horse armor? No. Oh no. Crossing water with a horse is not fun. I really can't wait for when they make this change where they can swim. It needs to be now. Oh man. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't think I'm equipped to handle this. I don't think I'm equipped to handle this. He just shot my horse and he did like 5 hearts. I have enough to make a shield. I need to make a shield. Can you imagine if he drops it? Oh, okay. That one more will kill me. I'm gonna drown. This is really stressful. Oh my god. He didn't even drop it. Oh man. That was really scary. Okay, back at it, I guess. We have arrived at the village. And I really hope they have some food because I really don't want to cook that meat. Guess what, guys? I found it. The Pale Oak Forest. Where is it? Don't you see it? Oh yeah, you don't, cause it's two trees, two singular trees. Oh, I really hope this gives me enough saplings. Well, that's both trees. Hopefully, I pray to God I get enough saplings. I already have three, so we're looking good. But oh, I think it'll be okay. It's at least one tree. Well, unfortunately, I don't see any more. Actually, that looks like pale oak. All right, well, I'm gonna harvest that, and then I'm gonna make the long journey home. And then I think to wrap up this episode, we will build the final house. I know I need stone, stone bricks, cobblestone, deep slate, a lot of the stuff like that. So I might go mining for that, and if I find anything good, I'll show you. But I really just need the stones for the house, I believe. And yeah. So I'm gonna go get this, and then I will see you back at our little nice piece of land. All right. Hello, everybody. I have everything I need to build my first ever house, except for deep slate. This is the last thing I need to get, and it is a pain because it takes so long to get with iron tools. Right? I just dug down to deep slate level. My base is literally right up there. But yeah, I dug down to this level. I'm gonna just get as much deep slate as I can. I did bring more furnaces, so I can make another pickaxe if need be. But I thought while I was doing this very mundane and tedious task, I would talk to you guys some more and kind of my plans and just because I feel like I definitely talked some more earlier in the episode, but I feel like I don't know, I was struggling to get anything across really. Um, so this, I guess, this is just gonna be my attempt to kind of clarify things, hopefully make things easier to understand. But okay, but yeah, basically, this is going to be my first ever attempt at a YouTube series of Minecraft. And within it, I am going to attempt to make a really big world, one that I hope I stay in for a very long time. I hope I have a lot of cool concepts that I hope I can bring to life in this world. It's not hardcore because I know I will die. I mean, I've tried hardcore before and I made it pretty far, but I always inevitably die. Probably just something stupid like not having my elytra equipped or just something like that. And yeah, so I chose, but it is in hard mode. It's just not hardcore. Uh, Other than that, I kind of want to. I know I talked about this earlier, but I want to stay early game ish a little bit. I don't want to get all the best enchants, all the best gear. I don't want to rush it because I usually do. And I'm gonna try to steer clear of the elytra for a while. I know that often when I get it, it's just a breeze. And I mean, I'm sure that there will come a time where I have all the best stuff and everything will be quick. But I want to enjoy the early game while it lasts, because it only lasts so long. This is a lot of diorite. There we go. Back to the deep slate. Um. So yeah, and then my first ever town. I already have its name, and I will share that with you all once it kind of gets a little bit more built up. Um. But yeah, I'm really excited to start building it. I hope you all appreciate it. And I think that's really all I had to say while I continue to mine this deep slate very, very slowly. Oh, I think there's a cave. Yep. Um, I'm not gonna worry about that. Might just go this way. But yeah, that's all I had. I'm gonna keep mining this deep slate till I think I have enough, and then yeah, I'll get back to you while I build my house. All right, so I finally have everything I need. Got it all right here. And I cleared out some land right up here. Got this space covered. And this is where it's going to go. So, yeah, I mean, it's about time, right? So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and build my first house. All right, so I finished up the build, well, for the most part. And with it, there's just a few things I want to preface. Okay, so number one, I definitely forgot that I need glass for my windows up here. The inside is not furnished yet. I'm gonna have a storage room right here, then maybe decorate up here. This is gonna be the bedroom. But I definitely need some glass because I forgot I need that. But secondly, I do want to preface, I do use Lightmatica to help me build. I design everything I build though. Everything built, usually I just like find some inspiration on Pinterest or something like that of like real life architecture that I base this off of. But I do use Lightmatica. Um, I feel like, in all honesty, the reason I use it is because I don't think I'm at the skill level where I could just freehand something like this. I mean, like, I could, but it would take me a really long time. I wouldn't know what I need, and I feel like the products that I come up with freehanding in survival wouldn't be as polished or as good as I like it. And I'm sure that as I continue to build, as I continue to get better as a builder overall, that I will be able to freehand things like this in survival without having to design it in a creative world first. But I just want to get that out the way now so that you know I do use Lightmatica to figure out all my builds. And now, second thing is, to make this, I used Lightmatica's Easy Place feature. And it's not something I've ever used before, and I wanted to see what using it was like. Um, and it definitely made it easier, and I think it made it too easy. Like, it felt more cheaty to me, at least, than I wanted it to. So I think from now on, I'm not gonna be using that feature. Um, but yeah, this is all just my personal preference on how I feel about that. But yeah, this is the build. I really hope you like it. I'm a big fan. I really like how it looks against this forest. I think it fits in this nice setting well. I'm very excited to have more buildings added onto it. I need to get the glass for the windows. I'm very excited to furnish the inside, make that look good. Um, yeah, honestly, I think that's all there is to it. Next episode, I think we will get the glass going, maybe another building, some exploring. I don't know. We will see what we decide to do. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, let me know. Yeah, and this is something I'm gonna keep trying to stay consistent with. Uh, I know right now it's probably not the quality I want it to be, in all honesty, just due to my own inexperience with it. But I'm hoping if I stick with it and keep going, that eventually I will have something I'm proud of. And yeah, that's I think that's all there is to it. So, if you enjoyed this, let me know. And thank you for watching.